and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Last time we started Chapter 7, and we actually need permission from Goldbob to actually use the cannon in Far Outpost to save the world. That is rather pickle, isn't it? Very well then, I certainly owe you a favor too. Yes, I should say. The truth is, I had hoped to resume my business with that cannon someday. Just between us, I only stopped because the wife said she didn't like the noise. Sadly, it takes a hefty bit of coin to get that cannon working, so I'll need you to demonstrate just how much you want to use that cannon. Everything I have. Yes. Well, I suppose I'm just surprised to hear you actually say that. You know that means you'll be left with 0 coins. You know that, do you? He's testing you, by the way. I can really take them all, really. You want to say just kidding or some sort of tomfoolery? I like that part. Tomfoolery. Well, you certainly showed me something, sir. I give you my permission for you to activate the Far Outpost Cannon. Goldbob Guide. Oh, and I wasn't serious earlier, my dear fellow. How can I take your money? It's a shame, I suppose, but I'll return your money. So, like, shoot, money. But, dang it, I want to do the right thing, but all that cash. This is the badge I was talking about earlier. This is the HP Train Plus. Like the main one, it decreases your attack by 1, but allows you to train HP. So it's your call if you want to use that or not. I will not be using it, this LP, because it doesn't fit my playstyle. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene, but she lives in Glitzville and that is very far from here, as you know. Could you go get it for me? So Jolene is in Glitzville? So you may be wondering why they accept this trouble. And the problem is... Well, the problem is coming up very soon, so I've already mentioned it, but in this episode at least, I think I'm gonna let the illusion last a bit longer. This is to the little hub area, so everything in this section is actually pretty straightforward. Glitzville's through the blimp, we don't have a pipe there, so I think we should first go to Petalburg, where General White is said to live. Once we arrive in Petalburg, you shall immediately realize that White is nowhere to be found. He's usually in this screen here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's not here. That sucks. Let's talk to the guide. What's that, General White? Oh, he was here a while ago, but he said he was taking a trip and left. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south. He was either going there or not going there. Thanks. That helps a lot. Maybe he was going there, maybe he wasn't, I don't know. So a deserted island to the south. Where could that be, pray tell? So we'll be making a lot of loops in this little corridor, by the way. This pipe over here goes to Keelhaul Key, which conveniently is a desert island to the south. So this one goes to the jungle, not actually the main part of the island, or the town, unlike most. This is another good spot to get a mango if you still need one. Over here, we have the settlement and no side General White. General White? Yeah, he was there until a second ago. He said, but he took off real quick. He said something about going to an arena or something. Now you see why I picked the Glitzville quest. Because we actually have to go to Glitzville. Yeah, this is why I don't like Chapter 7. I don't think anyone ever has liked this part. No one is too crazy about this. I've seen Let's Plays of this game, and this usually causes a little bit of salt. Or a lot of salt, to be more precise. Just because it's kind of a wild goose chase, and it doesn't feel right. It's padding. That's what it is, it's padding. And to be honest, this game has been really well paced up to this point, So to have this huge sequence of just padding is like, why? Why, game? Why? But that's beside the point. We have to go to Glitzville. So on we shall go to Glitzville. And we never actually talked to Luigi, so let's do that. Guess what I found in the Rapture's ruins, bro? Yep, a marvelous compass piece. This part of the adventure was actually sort of sad if you want to know the truth. Sure. Like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. After journeying deep into the Grimble Forest, I found the domed Rapture's ruins. Inside everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead ahead, I found myself in a chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry and that he'd wake up for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose and I let out a huge sneeze. Whoops. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I could understand his language. I learned that the boy was the last of an ancient race, the Luffs. He had been there guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luff Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of the greed, they were cursed with the compass and the empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass into 7 parts. He had 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until a worthy hero woke him. Ah, cool. When I added the piece of the compass, it pointed to the far north where a dreaded hate song tower stands, which is his final destination. I was rescued the princess, and I would be super, and then I'll figure out the rest later. Anyway, I headed back here to Rogueport after that. It's an nervous, bro, but that's what I've been up to anyway. Okay, who's this? I'm Screamy. Underwood features plotted for us by he who holds the compass, for I must deliver something. Well, that's not ominous and creepy at all. So, riding the blimp. While we're here, we might as well do some other stuff in Glitzville. We still have quite a few star pieces we can actually go after in Glitzville. So we're in the neighborhood, so might as well. Skip, skip, skip. Yeah, I'm not good about skipping cutscenes. I usually button mash. I was actually thinking about doing more jump cuts in this chapter, but so far I haven't actually needed to. So that's a relief, I suppose. I was afraid I'd have to edit a ton. First off, I just wanted to double check because that was like episode 20 to make sure that I got this star piece. I did not, so it's a good thing I checked. This is Jolene, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I think they actually directly say it's Jolene at some point. It's a lot later on, though. By a lot later, I mean the epilogue. I see something? Yes, behind here. Okay, so then there's another one behind here, which I did get. Just double checking. The one behind the under the sign, I think I got. Yes, it looks like I did. And the last one outside of the arena is directly beneath the blimp landing. Yoshi, move! There we go. So now heading inside, we will find out General White's location, but that'll be a little bit later. Okay, over here. To the left side, if you ground pound, another star piece, and finally, oh, can we actually go back in there? I'm not sure if we're allowed back in there or not. We'll have to wait and see. So we can actually get the magazine while we're here, which is a good idea. Behind here is another star piece. Let's talk to Jolene. Oh, Teal's magazine. Yeah, oh yes, I know the one. Alright, I'll return it soon. Huh? I have to return it now for that magazine. Okay, fine, give me a moment. Okay. Wow, that was fast. Just Like, okay. Don't get the wrong idea, I borrowed this magazine as promoter, that's all. I needed to see what the fuss was all about. Okay. It's like she just grabbed it off the shelf like really fast, like she knew. It's not like she lost it or anything, she immediately knew where it was. That's what I'm trying to say. Ground pound here, star piece, and just to double check, I can't actually remember if I got the star piece in here. So there's one behind the block. Yes, I did not get that one. So we are actually up to 88. So we're missing 12. 2 are actually, no, 3 are actually in the final area. So our final star piece count will end up should end up being 97 if I'm not mistaken. And if it's not 97 by the time we're done with the Bogley Woods, I'll consult with More Lovely and get it all sorted out, so we'll do that off screen. Okay. And the one in the desk, this is a good time to get it if you did not get it earlier on in the chapter. But in any case, let's go talk to Podler. Podley is the guy in Rogueport. Podler is the one in Glitzville. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree. Oh boy. Huge tree. Wow, my control stick was sticking for a moment. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually our last star piece area other than the moon. So we should get up to 97 star pieces. I am actually planning to go get them in this run, though I might save it for next episode, potentially. I haven't quite decided yet. Okay. Either way, either this episode or next episode, we will be getting the last of the star pieces that we can actually access. So that's exciting. Okay. Back here, we have to fall down the sewers for the, what, 4th time? Yeah, this chapter is just a little bit tedious. Just a little bit. And if we want to do all of the troubles, then this would take even longer because there's another one in Glitzville. The little rodent businessman was there, if you notice, off to the left by the hot dog stand. So he actually has a trouble for us. It's actually a really easy trouble, but it can also be a very time-consuming trouble if you don't look up a guide. So just do it however you want, basically. I will be using a guide because otherwise you have to backtrack through like all the previous locations, and we're already doing that. Okay, there are 4 star pieces outside of the Bogley tree, so let's just stop and get those first. Yeah, save a little time. Is it here? No, it's not here, it's later on. Also, one slight nitpick I do have is that there's never actually a shortcut here. You always have to do this the slow way. There's never a shortcut to get to Flurry's house any faster. Little lag there for some reason. Come on, Mario, you can make it. Oh, there we do. But there we did it. Over in this area, there's 3 trees and a star piece. I don't know why that guy's trying to pick a fight. We're like way over leveled by this point. We can literally one-shot them with a multi-bounce. Like, even if there are like 5 of them, we could take them out easily. And the only other star piece outside the tree that we have not picked up is over here. I think there's also one near the tree. No, there isn't. Never mind. Yeah, it feels weird getting these star pieces so late, but yeah, there's actually one here that I actually didn't get at the time. Oh, that was a graphical glitch if I've ever seen one. See, there's a tile underneath the tile. Kind of redundant, really. Now the Bogly tree is gonna take a little while because frankly I don't remember which ones we actually have. Because that was like episode, what? Probably episode 13 through 16 I wanna say, when we were in the tree. That was a long time ago, so yeah, we will probably get a little bit lost here. I will do my best to try to find the star pieces swiftly, but I don't make any guarantees. I'm enjoying this. I've actually never gone for the star pieces, by the way. Never. This is literally my first time trying to get all the star pieces. Shine sprites are easy, and also helpful because it's good to have max party members. But it's actually been kind of nice actually getting the star pieces too. Okay. That guy will tell us where the thing, where General White is, but we don't want to do that quite yet. We want to go for star pieces first. So in this room, which was early on in our adventure through the puny tree, or Bogly tree, there's a star piece. And actually up here in the prison area, which has actually been more of a hike than I remember it being. Also, there's no enemies here. My theory is just because they reclaimed the tree, but it's interesting that even the piters are gone. Like, all the enemies are gone, which is actually kind of nice, but it's also kind of dark at the same time that the punis wiped everyone else out. Inside the cage, actually, is a star piece. So that should put us up to 92? Or 90? 92. So there should be 5 more. So I feel like we are missing one somewhere. Because I don't think there are actually 5 in the tree. Yeah. No, there are not 5 left in the tree, so then off screen I will go look for the remaining star pieces. That's what I'll do. I'll go talk to Marley and then we'll meet back wherever the star pieces. We'll probably just start off with a quick like getting the star pieces video sort of thing, and then just resume with trying to find General White. That's my plan at least. So yeah, just plotting future episodes. Okay, in this area, drop all the way down, and we actually have enemies. Is it this room or another room? It's another room. Okay, good to know. All the way over here. Down further. We are now where we need to be. In this room where the item shop was, there is a star oh, we must have already gotten it. That's kind of a problem, actually. And, in this room, I know we didn't get this one because we were definitely in a hurry. There's actually a star piece there. So, this next one, I'm actually trying to think. Like, I'm racking my brain trying to think of this. This next one, it's a little bit complicated because I don't remember where this room actually is. It says it's in the room with the trap, which I think is this way. If not, we are going on a wild goose chase. So through here, and okay, here we are. Down here, there's apparently a star piece by the pipe. And we didn't actually get that one. Interesting. These are all the star pieces I'm actually aware of, which is a little bit of a problem. So off screen, I will go talk to Merlovely and see where the remaining star pieces are. So, in any case, we will next time resume our hunt for General White. Hunting for the most hated character in the game, in other words. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.